Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Last time we finished clearing out Leper's Smile. We did alright, we lost both our horses, and we had to use some raised dead scrolls to bring them back. But other than that, we did alright. I feel like we did pretty well. We got some good loot, and we got some good treasures. We found some... I'm surprised that it didn't start a quest when we found all the artifacts from the Tower of Estrad. Things like the what was it called? The Wand of Zacharias and stuff. I'm surprised it didn't start a quest for us to bring it back or anything like that. Or the Claw of Terindalev. I'm really surprised it didn't start a quest. I don't know if we'll find something later or if I have to talk to somebody. I'm definitely going to try and talk to the storyteller about the wand. We actually haven't seen him. Is he even here anymore? Now that I think about it. I don't know if the storyteller is still here. Didn't he say he was gonna like move on and that he'd come back later or something? I think so. Anyway. Right now we're gonna go around, chat with all the named people. See if they have anything new to say now that we've done that. Saucy, are you doing alright, buddy? Good afternoon. Okay, good. You're doing all right. Anybody in the chapel tent? Nope. Okay. If Saucil didn't say anything, I doubt anybody else is going to say anything. Considering what role Saucil played. Yeah, you don't have anything new to say. Sela. Nothing new. Do you guys have anything new to say? Finally, a serious dramatic piece in our hands. Nope. Okay. Lan, anything new? Nope. Did we succeed at our... Yeah, we did make the cursed peel off. Wow, that doesn't last very long, does it? I guess those are something I should wait to do while we're traveling as well. Camellia, greetings. The neat smile on Camellia's lips disappears so quickly you almost wonder if you imagined it. Alright, and it looks like Zenith and Demonbane are getting along. Guys, get a room, you two. Woljif. Hey, Chief. Nothing. Mr. Blacksmith. You don't have any magic weapons, right? You're just... No, you don't have anything I want.
Godspeed.
Alright, let's move over here. Arabeth. I'm listening, Commander. Is Nevia in here? Nope. I could steal their stuff, but you know, I'll let them buy some new stuff before I loot everything again. Nura, you're done too? You sure don't want to join my party? I swear. I don't think she's gonna join. I think she's a permanent advisor like Arabeth. Ember. How you doing? She's bobbing her head and humming a tune. She greets you with a carefree, cheerful smile. The wandering eyes linger on yours for just a moment before darting off again into the distance. Okay. About the Queen. You have anything new to say? The Queen crosses her hands and pensively taps her guard brace. It's been a long time since I traveled like this, as just another face in the crowd. Don't forget, here I am, Katrine. Yeah. Hope you enjoy your time as not being a queen. Reggie. Knight Commander. Greetings. And where's Nenio? Is she over here? Yeah, there she is. Okay. So nobody had anything new to say to me besides the quartermaster. That's okay. So we're going to go ahead and head on out. Area exit here. Okay, so who we're bringing with us? So who had Death's Door? Sela did, and then the two horses did. So, but Reggie didn't. So we'll bring Reggie and Demonbane. Bring Woljif this time. And then Sauciel. Nenio. And who do we want our last person to be? I have these three. You want? I guess we'll just take the 3 we didn't take last time. Or the 4 we didn't take last time. And let those 4 rest. Reggie, you're with me. You're my Hell Knight brother, so you're going to stick with me till the end. Plus, they have negative levels they still got to work off. And so do I, but I can't leave myself behind. So, not much I can do about that. I know we could just buy some restoration scrolls, but it looks like they're temporary. There's a countdown on them, so they're probably going to go away. Alrighty. So let's take a look at our armies here. How are we doing? So we got demon armies down here. This one's got a quest. What was this quest? Find the lost relic of the... Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. We gotta go do that then. Alright, so... Crusader Army 1 is going down to fight that army. See how far they can get. I wonder if they can get all the way there. It looks like we gotta fight this little army first. Ew. Somebody gave me the idea to change the controls of this. Or try to. Let's see if we can't find it. Party, dialogue, action bars. Because I just pressed W again to fast forward. Well, I didn't mean to fast forward it, but I don't actually see this tactical time flow. It doesn't seem like there's a way to change what it does on this screen or on these controls. That's unfortunate. I just have to be more mindful of what I'm doing. Go ahead and move up. Should be pretty easy. Yeah, we shouldn't... We probably won't even lose anybody. Let's go ahead. Do that. You'll attack these guys. And you'll attack those guys. Alright, one fly down. And this should be the end. The end. There we go. That was easy. Yep. We replenished them at the infirmary. She's almost level 3, our general. That's really good. The site of an old battle between the Crusaders and demons is still strewn with thousands of corpses. The stench of death hangs thick in the air, while the survivors lurch around the battlefield, looting whatever they can. The dead, after all, won't need their trinkets and keepsakes anytime soon. 1,000 finance points. That's big. Did you level up? You did. Okay. So our new ability. What is this? Army has 5 additional movement points. Oh yeah, I noticed that. So we can get defense training 2. All units in the army have a +2 bonus AC per level of this feat. Offensive training, which I'm assuming does, yeah, +2 bonus damage per level. Master of Maneuver increases the maximum size of the army by 1 unit per level. That's... I'm thinking we should get that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think we're gonna get that. Yeah, so now we can have another unit. Oh, nope, 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 close. Don't do that. Bad. So who do we want to send? These seasoned wanderers are equally good at long range and close quarter combat. Let's send the rangers. We gotta split this army, right? It's not a lot of rangers. But, yeah, we're gonna do it anyway. So you guys are gonna meet up with them. There we go. Go ahead and send you over there, and there we go. It's not a lot of extra strength, but it'll be a little bit. And every little bit counts. Oop, I just smacked my mic. Alright, let's see if we can't reach the demons. We can. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a lot. I don't know why I talk like that, but... go ahead and fire. That was a decent amount of damage. Okay. Fire at them. You're gonna block them off right here. And you're gonna block them off, or try to block them off right here. I actually kind of want to move you over here, maybe. Let's move him right there. I know that means he's not going to be able to attack, but... What, they just flew around me? I didn't think they could do that. Oh, this is kind of rough, actually. Go ahead and use your power. And you... Oh, I can't fire with people around me? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, we need to take this guy out then. Oh, that's really good. That was a really good round for him. You keep attacking them. Fire at them. There we go. Hey, just backstabbed him. Probably should have sent the fighters over here. Okay, we need to take this guy out. You continue fighting over there. You go ahead and heal. Okay. Fire. And our infirmary is filling up quick, isn't it? Oh, I forgot to use our power. Let's use it now. There we go. 13 damage. So that guy's almost gone. This guy's almost gone. Good. I think we're going to win this, but it's probably going to be our most casualties by far. Yeah, we are pretty much at the maximum here. There we go. Oh, you get to fire again. You come over here, start fighting over here. Oh, that's fantastic. That worked out really well. We should be able to take out these guys relatively easily now. Actually, I don't want to do that. Because he won't be able to move. Oh, he still can't move. I can't move through my own people? Oh, that's not good. Alright, just sit and wait. I'll have you move over here. Okay. Now let's finish it off. This should do it. There we go. Alright, let's see how bad our casualties were. Alright, we made back all of the clerics, so that's really good. We did lose quite a bit of footmen, but that's okay. We have a lot more footmen than clerics. That was a big battle. 1,600 experience from that. After driving away a swarm of demonic flies, the Crusaders discovered the remains of an unfortunate group of Mendevian knights. Their leader had a baldric with an emblem recognized by one of the soldiers. It was the crest of the infamous fallen knight Melander Linz. Treasure found. Crest of Melander Lens, the Fallen Knight. Melander Lens was one of the most notable and controversial figures of the Third Crusade. The debate still rages whether his valiant feats of strength and his willingness to make sacrifices in the name of the Crusade balance out the unholy crime that was exposed after a purge by the Inquisition. It was revealed that Melander Lens had been practicing the forbidden dark arts of magic, turning this knowledge against the demons. Shortly after the discovery, Lens decided to let the debate about his dubious methods rage on without him, and secretly left Canabris in the dead of night alongside a group of like-minded deserters. Thereafter, they waged their own war against the demons, tracking down and destroying small enemy groups, but ultimately, all the numbers of Melander Lens' squad fell in battle. Scouts discovered evidence that, with each passing year, Lens had been descending ever deeper into his private abyss of the dark arts. He would have sacrificed everything for victory, but the question still remains whether he was a hero or a traitor. Interesting. And then we just get a regular old breastplate. Okay. And that's the end of the map that way. We might as well take a look down here. Okay, so Army 1 is there. Let's move Army 5 up here to our camp, our forward camp. Here we go. Army 1, or Army 2, I mean. Let's take a look at you. Can we do any recruiting? We can. Let's go ahead and recruit all of them. And I think we're just gonna sort of sit here and replenish our group. Or, not replenish, but work on building this army up before we send any out. Unless it looks like our first army needs help. But we should be okay for now. Although, damn, look at all those demon armies. Man, level 5 demon armies? And level 6 demon army way up there. Okay, cool. So did we have to, Okay, so no, we don't have to turn that in anywhere. I guess we just get that crest. Don't really know what it did. Oh, the breastplate was a +2 breastplate. Who wears medium armor? Does, Saciel? You do wear medium armor, so this would probably be better for you, right? Yes, it would be. Looking sharp. Yeah, that is better for you. Okay. Move back to the party. So, which way is the way to Dresden, is the question. I'm guessing that way? It seems to be in a really good location, like on a cliff face there. How do we get up the cliff? That's the question. I wonder if we have to go all the way around here. No, it's just like a big old plateau. That's crazy. Really, going up this way would probably be the best way to go. There's probably a path, though. I'm sure there is. So we got the underground hideout here. And we got an inconspicuous camp there. And then Heaven's Edge. So one of these, we found like a lead or something, right? Pointing us there. And a primitive altar over there. Well, we only have one way to go right now, and that's forward. Let's go ahead and start moving forward. So we could go to the Inconspicuous Camp. Not far from one of the canyon walls in the World Wound, among the forests, an Inconspicuous Camp is hidden, well protected from the prying eyes of both demons and crusaders alike. You can only find it if you know exactly where to look. It's so hard not to just go exploring all the places we find right away. I mean, how much time would that really waste going to... Yeah, I mean, it's probably only like an hour. Not even that. I didn't even get rid of my, my negative level. So I wonder if the negative level is going off of real time or the game time. Oh, it's permanent now. What the hell? Do you have any restoration potions? Potion of lesser restoration. Miss any fatigue by any character. It does not restore permanent ability drain. I don't think so. Is this A to Z? Scroll of restoration. There's lesser restoration, which I don't think is what we need. Do we have the spell for any of you guys? We do, but I forgot to... Damn it! I'm so bad. I'm gonna put 2 of them on there for you. And then for this... Forced Repentance. You force an evil creature that does not have the evil subtype to momentarily reflect. A really loud jet is going over my house right now. What do we want to use? I mean, protection from energy is pretty good. We're going to put that in there. And instead of another lesser restoration, what do we want to put in here? Maybe Arrow of Law. That's a really good one. Yeah, we'll put Arrow of Law in there. And for these, maybe a Stunning Barrier. Sure. Okay. Unfortunately, it doesn't help me right now. You don't have restoration, do you? You have lesser restoration. And I'm sure you don't. No. Okay. Well, we'll just have to suffer through it for now. Alright, it's a pretty small map. Crinukh. Hello? Crinukh, the aged kobold, sitting by the small campfire, greets you with an amicable gesture. He doesn't reach for his weapon, or hiss threateningly. All in all, his behavior is highly unusual for one of his kind. His clothes look quite unusual too. Not many kobolds opt for human clothing, nor do they adorn their possessions with spikes or scales.
Greetings. My name is Crinukh. I'm all alone here, so you may safely come closer.
He speaks smoothly, without the usual kobold hissing. Moving slightly aside, the kobold points to the carcass of a small animal on a stick roasting over the fire.
Dinner will be ready soon.
Who are you?
As I have already mentioned, my name is Crinukh, at your service.
The kobold offers a short bow, an unusual gesture for one of his kind to make. As a rule, kobolds do not express their respect to anyone other than dragons.
I am a traveler and a friend to the crusade. I can be your friend too, if you are tolerant towards kobolds.
Crinukh utters the words tolerant with shocking ease, as if he is something other than the narrow-minded and savage subterranean beast you expect him to be. Kobolds are infamous for worshipping dragons and despising all other races, and few of them would ever understand the concept of tolerance, let alone subscribe to it. Wait, what did you say? Tolerant? Are you sure you're a kobold?
Ah, so you saw through my disguise. Crinukh tried to mislead you with sweet words and then ambush you.
The kobold utters a loud hiss, which then morphs into an almost amused chuckle.
Of course I am a kobold. Trust me, you are not the first to be shocked after hearing me speak and realizing that I'm not going to rob or kill you. I'm lucky. If representatives of other races want to be seen as intellectuals or decent conversationalists, they have to read a lot of books, refine their manners, possess a passing knowledge of classical theater, and douse themselves in fine perfume. Whereas in my case, all they have to do is not lunge at you with a spear or hiss every other word.
It's true. He's not wrong. What is it? Was it you who left me that note?
kobold shrugs. Of course. Who else could it be? I wanted to make sure you were interested in the information I could provide.
What are you cooking?
Judging by its ears and hind legs, it's a hare.
The kobold casts a dubious glance at the animal's mouth, which boasts a set of huge teeth.
Or maybe it's a tiger. Depends on your point of view, I suppose.
What do you want from me?
I want nothing from you. I'm asking for nothing. I'm simply offering help. I sympathize with your cause, so I'd like to provide whatever support I can from time to time. Does that work for you?
The kobold stops and looks at you expectantly. How exactly can you help me?
With advice, mostly. Throughout my life, I've seen a lot, and a piece of timely advice can be extremely valuable, don't you agree? Of course, if your advisor is a kobold, the merits are not so obvious, but you're in luck. This kobold right here has extensive knowledge of a variety of matters that may find useful someday.
After some thought, he nods towards the campfire.
One more thing I have to offer is this hair, after it's cooked.
How do you know so much about demons?
Crinukh gives you a long and heavy look. I've had some experience with them. I don't want to go into details right now. All I'm saying is that after a rather short and not even hostile encounter with them, I stopped eating meat for several years.
What's the catch?
No catch. I'm acting for wholly altruistic reasons. But my motives are something I would rather not reveal.
Crinukh turns his face to you, and his wrinkles become more visible in the glow of the fire.
We just met 5 minutes ago. Don't you think it's too early to expect complete candor just yet? As I've already told you, I'm a friend of the Crusade. You can choose to trust me, or you can leave. I offer help and ask for nothing in return, so the question is simple. You accept the claw of friendship from a stranger, or is your distrust stronger than your need for help?
I'd better kill you just in case. So what do we know about kobolds? We know they worship dragons. And we also know that a dragon led Cannabris for many, many years. And this guy says he's a friend of the Crusade. He also seems intelligent and self-sufficient, which is something you don't typically see from a kobold. It's possible, and he's also very old. It's possible that he was an ally of Terendalev's. Right? We're going to trust him. I mean, it's just one kobold. How much damage could one kobold do, right? Thank you. We would appreciate any help.
Crinukh nods agreeably. Then we have a deal. You won't regret your decision. Just drop by my camp every now and then to see, so we can have a word. Perhaps I'll be able to give you some useful tips.
Pulling out a small knife, the traveler carefully cuts off 2 strips of meat from the roasted hare. He throws one into his toothy maw, while graciously offering the other to you.
A strange animal, for sure, but it seems edible. The energies of the world will mask everything in illusion. Harmless-looking animals try to eat you for dinner. Dangerous paths appear to be straight roads. And your enemies? Sometimes your enemies can look like your friends.
Crinukh squints and looks deeply into your eyes.
Have you ever been in a situation like this? First, you think a person is your friend and ally, but then the scales fall from your eyes and you realize they're actually your sworn enemy. So you catch this person, you tie them up, and then you start thinking, how should you treat them now? Like your enemy? Like your former friend? It's hard to decide. What would you do if one of your friends turned out to be a traitor?
What would I do if one of my friends turned a traitor? So the lawful option, obviously. Every traitor must be executed. There is no other way. Are you talking about someone specific? Those who have lost their way must be saved. We need to help them return to the path of righteousness. I try to find out what force the traitor what would force the traitor to reveal the truth about their real masters, then do whatever that is. I would torture the traitor for days and make them beg for mercy. There are no spies among the Crusaders. Well, that's quite the assumption, Barrett, if you pick that option, considering what happened at the leper smile. Every traitor must be executed. There's no other way. The kobold grins wryly. That sounded smooth, as if you were reading it from an Inquisitor's scroll. What if you think with your own head instead of repeating slogans? Fine. Let's assume you execute the traitor, then what? The overall score is still in the demon's favor. Something in Crinukh's voice sounds merciless, like cold steel. If you catch a traitor, grab them and shake them till they spill everything they know. Some need to be tortured. Others will crack if you threaten their family, or bribe them with promises of mercy and gold. Wring the traitor dry like a rag mop, and think about war, not about ethics. At least, that's what smart people write in books. The fervor fades from the kobold's voice, but the subtle glint still flickers in his eyes. So, a lot of what Barrett would do in that situation is circumstantial, right? And it depends what kind of betrayal we're talking about. I don't know. That's a tough one, right? It's kind of hard to say exactly what he would do in any situation with the information given with the question. You got really worked up there. Who, me? Not at all. You say that like you're an expert on kobolds, as if you can intuit our deepest feelings and emotions. But he does believe that what matters most is doing what's best for the cause. So I guess you're right. The kobold shakes his head, pretending not to care. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I was just sharing my opinion. Then again, if we're discussing traitors, it's fortunate that betrayal is not reserved for mortals alone. Demons stab each other in the back far more frequently. The rumor is that there are at least 2 demon stashes within Dresden, filled with arms and supplies that were stolen by Descarites from Baphamites, and vice versa. One of them is near the entrance to the fortress, while another lies by the entrance to the citadel. Where'd you learn that? Gossip, hearsay. The world is an ocean of chatter, and I am quite a skilled fisherman. Well, that is valuable information. Of course it is. I wouldn't waste your time. Cracking his knuckles, Crinukh gives you an inquisitive look. I hope that when the time comes for you to make real decisions instead of hypothetical ones, your wisdom won't fail you. Just one bad choice can turn a revered leader into a disgraced pariah. I've seen it happen before. I lived through something like that. My tribe suffered a disaster caused by just one bad choice. Can you even imagine? The kobold squints sadly, his shoulders slumping a bit. With a sigh, he begins to talk. I don't like telling this story, but it might be useful for you to know it. Perhaps it will serve as a warning. Will you tell me? Crinukh clears his throat and starts talking in a sonorous voice that reveals his experience as a bard. He's a bard? Join my party! I was born into the mighty and proud tribe of the Night Ruby. Our caves were vast, our mine shafts were rich in quartz and metals, and our underground lakes were brimming with fish. And of course, we had plenty of slaves. The Night Ruby was a model of kobold success. It was a tight-knit, greedy and aggressive tribe that intimidated even a few of the nearby human settlements. But there was a flaw underlying our power. Once, long ago, a leader of our tribe signed a pact with devils, promising them the soul of every tribe member in exchange for help and prosperity. Since then, every new All-Watcher had to agree to the pact, and the power of the tribe grew, as did the number of lost souls. It was like that until our leader, Ermac, came to power. She was a principled and proud leader
who didn't want to bend the knee to hell. So, she refused to sign the pact, and all kinds of calamities befell our tribe. The tribe was attacked by its neighbors at the devil's instigation. Epidemics broke out, then our slaves rebelled. They came after their former masters in the dead of night. Our clutches of eggs were ravaged, our altars were desecrated, and our warriors were slain in the burrows. The slaves paid us in full for our cruelty and arrogance. They hunted us, chasing us down through the caves and mine shafts, level by level. When we were finally left alone, we had no idea where we were. All we saw around us was darkness, and lurking in the darkness was bloodthirsty and dangerous predators. After raising his voice dramatically, Crinukh suddenly stops. Then he adds with a teasing smile, I think this moment is enough of a cliffhanger to stop here. I've got suspicions about you. I'd like to know more about you. I have a question about demons. You mentioned you know a lot about them. I'd like to hear the story of your travels. Have you heard about my unusual powers? Let's start with that one. I've heard you're either extremely lucky or quite the opposite. You survived the massacre of Canabras, just to spearhead a new suicide mission. On the other hand, you survived then, and most likely you will survive now. Good luck in this noble endeavor. I'd like to hear the stories of your travels. It's a long one. Which part would you like to know? Tell me about your tribe. This is the same thing we just read, I think. Okay. I have a question about demons. You mentioned you know a lot about them. My humble knowledge is at your disposal. What is the demon's main weakness? It's a fact that they are hostages to their own nature, and by their nature, demons are just a bunch of mad apes, a grotesque parody of ordinary chaos. You don't need to make a bunch of apes angry. You just give one of them a banana and arm the other with a stick. They'll kill each other without your direct intervention. How do you know so much about demons? Crinukh gives you a long and heavy look. I've had some experience with them. Oh, we've already heard that. Do you know anything about wounds inflicted by demons that first appear, then disappear, and later reappear again? Do I need to resort to platitudes such as, the weirdest tricks can be expected from demons, or can I just skip that part? I've never heard anything like you're describing, but new sorts of nasty stuff appear in the world wound every day. However, if we think about it some more, don't you think that this wound doesn't cause even enough trouble to be something the demons did to you on purpose? When you're hit by magic of the abyss, you know instantly that death is coming your way, and fast. That's true. Everything is clear to me now, really. That's a bold statement. Yeah, it is, right? I'd like to know more about you. I'm flattered. But what's so special about me? I've never accomplished any feats on the battlefield. I don't know any special crafts, and I don't even belong to an exotic species. I don't have the slightest idea what you find so interesting about me. Remind me who you are. As I've already mentioned, my name is Crinukh. At your service. What do you do? Yeah, we read the rest of that. I'm a traveling bard. This game is just teasing me now. We're running into bars left and right, but none of them will join my party. And I can already foresee your next question. How does a bard, who also happens to be a kobold, manage to earn a living? All the civilized races of Avestan know that when you encounter a kobold, the best course of action is to smash its skull, trample it with a horse, then burn the remains, just in case. Well, the prejudice that civilized people have regarding my kind is quite understandable. Our infamy as robbers and murderers is more than deserved. So, just imagine the spectacle in any tavern when an articulate kobold in decent clothes shows up, offering to share a story or two for a few coins and a mug of ale. I assure you, no matter how big of a deal you are here, if we drop by any tavern in Andoran, all eyes will be on me. I am an exotic oddity. Why did you decide to come here, to the World Wound? I just don't like it when the residents of the lower planes get involved in the lives of mortals. I firmly believe that we don't need any advisors to help us handle our own affairs. And we need overlords, even less. You're different from other kobolds. No shit, Barrett. So you were expecting this? Stupid kobold to praise dragons and boast about his exploits? Crinukh grins mischievously. Hope that wasn't too harsh on the mic. All the hissing. My life has given me many opportunities to communicate with beings from other races. So I found a common language with them. I have no more questions. I've got suspicions about you. Here we go. I come in friendship and right away I'm distrusted. So, what is it that's got you worried? Your words are full of mysterious omissions. What can I say? I'm a kobold of many secrets and contradictions. I keep my mouth shut and the rest of the world at arm's length. That's just my nature. I can't help it. I have nothing else to say just yet. Well, that's good. I was starting to worry. I can almost hear the noose swinging on the gallows already. I don't want to be the first kobold in history to be executed for crimes I didn't commit. I have to go. Good luck. I believe you'll need it. Cool. He's a neat guy, and he gave us some information about some possible loot. Demon loot. In Dresden. We'll have to try and remember that when we get there. Anything out around here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, let's continue onwards then.
March ahead.
Thank you very much, Crinukh. I didn't even loot your bag. That's how much I was impressed by you. Crinukh. I'll have to make sure we come back to him every now and then. Okay. I'm just wondering if we should make our way back to camp and potentially buy a restoration scroll. Or even rest for a couple minutes. Or like, you know, a short rest sort of thing. We'll rest when we're good and ready. Okay. So it does look like we can indeed sneak past demon armies. I've spotted the enemy. And we'll be making our way to Haven's Edge.
Can we retreat already?
Excuse me? A succubus? Well, that's kind of scary, running into a succubus out here. Are we flat-footed? We are. That's not good. Okay, so we're gonna start off with... What do we want to start with here? Just move up. Okay. We've got more than I thought there would be. That's not good. Okay, Demon Bane. You're going to charge. Since we don't have time to mount up, you're going to charge the shear. Good. Nenio. What can we do for you? Go ahead and use a magic missile on the... Wait, no, they're immune to those. Oh, no, they're not. I thought they were. Never mind. Oh, I really panicked there for a second. Let's go ahead and bless everybody. You only have 2 blesses. I thought you had more than that. We can bless, though. Okay, ferocious shear. Oof. That was dangerous. You are going to do something. Oh, you're the one that has all the blesses. I see.
Out of my sight!
Out of my sight. Ow. Ow. Reggie, you're gonna go up there and try and help your horse.
Mine.
Just move around. There we go. Okay, just charged right through. I don't like that. Barrett, you're gonna charge the succubus. There we go, good damage. Alright, he's charging. Okay, we'll just go ahead and attack. There we go, sneak attack. Demon Bane. Go ahead and attack this guy. Nenio.
Let's go ahead and use a magic missile on this guy. Maybe we can take him out. Yep, that takes him out. Good. It's very quiet. I'm missing the combat music here. Sacio. Can you charge? You can. Charge him. Damn. Alright, there goes the charge. Critical hit. Good job, Demon Bane. Daven. Attack him.
I will see to your demise.
Reggie, go after him.
Press the attack.
Strike as one.
You missed. Woljif, can you finish him? You can. Alright, this is going a lot easier than I thought. You can really see the improvement in our power here.
You're irrelevant.
You're irrelevant. What? I didn't think she was in range. It was my bad. Sacio?
Begone, fiend!
Begone, fiend! I really need to look at Sacio's voice actor. I swear I've heard him from somewhere before.
Precision
Or from something else.
and grace.
Retreat is not an option.
There we go. And the last one.
Attack.
Distract them from me.
Come on, everybody's missing. I don't like that.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Fall!
There we go. There's some damage. Ow.
I'll make short work of this.
They do a lot of damage, that's for sure.
Kneel before me.
This should be it. There we go. Alright. You guys have masterwork stuff? Yeah, you do. The succubus doesn't have anything, huh? What are these ruins? It's kind of a cool random map. We could just stumble across a little ruined house. Back on the road. So this is probably a camp, right? Maybe we should set that up. The enemy fort blocks. Oh, it's an enemy fort. Oh, I see. It's a level 5 demon army. All right, leave that alone. All right, everybody is fatigued. I guess this is as good a time as any to rest. So Night's Watch. Looks like you don't have anything to... Let's go ahead and take everybody off here. Besides Barrett, I'm pretty sure you're the best alchemist we have. Let's see, actually. Oh no, Ninio's amazing. Does she get anything else? Wow, plus 16? Jeez, okay. We'll put Ninio there then. Protective Rituals, you. Which means you're going to succeed. That's good. Camouflage, you, definitely. Which means you're going to succeed. Night's Watch. I guess you are the best for it. And followed by you. Yeah. It's not great, is it? I guess we can add another +2 to the second watch. Alright. That's where we stand then. Let's go ahead and rest for... How long is this resting for? Does it tell me? 9 hours. Time passed, 1 hour. Okay, Nenio says, let's see if Azamars truly possess superior memory recall to humans. Please list all your ancestors going back to the founder of your line. Jesus. Father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, my other grandfather, my other grandmother, 4 great-grandfathers, 4 great-grandmothers, my great-great-grandmother. What? It's pretty clever. Continue. We succeeded at everything. Increased speed. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice. And we'll be able to use our restoration spell Can we do that right now? Can we cast spells right now? I don't think so. Alright, Heaven's Edge. Enter the location. Alright, it looks like the party's already going. Got the Crusaders here and everything. Can I cast a spell now? Please heal me. Okay, I don't think we can. Alright, that's where we're going to end the episode here, guys. Next episode, we'll be exploring the party. See what's going on here at Heaven's Edge. We're getting a little celebration going on. A little calm before the storm. Before we march on Dresden. We have to bring the army up to take out that fort and everything. But that's all for the next episode. Until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.